22-year-old Stepha Henry disappeared after leaving her aunt's Miami, Florida residence on May 29, 2007. The time was around 1 o'clock a.m. She was last seen getting into a dark gray four-door 1995 Acura Integra with a man named Kendrick Lincoln Williams. They were supposedly on their way to a dance club in Fort Lauderdale called Club Peppers. But shortly after they pulled off, Stepha was never seen or heard from again. At the time of her disappearance, Stepha lived in Brooklyn, New York. But on May 24th, she traveled down south to Miami to attend a reggae concert, celebrating her sister's birthday. According to reports, the sisters were staying at their aunt's home, and Stepha was expected to fly back home on May 29th. She would then begin work the following day. However, she never made it back. Stepha is described as being very responsible and would not have left without giving any sort of warning. She graduated from the John Jay College of Criminal Justice, where she worked in the enrollment office, and with big dreams, she had plans of attending law school next. Although Stepha is considered a missing person, authorities believe Williams may have murdered her. According to him, they arrived at the club, but got separated once they arrived. He goes on to say that he left to go home not long after that. Surveillance videos, they were able to corroborate Stepha did in fact make it to the club. But it's after that when things start to get a little bit shaky. So the last ping from Stepha's cell phone occurred at 4:13 a.m. the day she vanished. It happened somewhere near Club Peppers. She had checked her voicemail, but her phone was then turned off, and it's remained that way since. Months later, in September 2007, authorities impounded Williams' Acura. Now, he had since sold it to someone else. However, once obtained, that's when police made a very, very gruesome discovery. On the front passenger seat and seatbelt of the vehicle, they found large amounts of Stepha's blood, enough to indicate a homicide. There was also a bleach stain discovered as well. Due to the patterns of the blood stains, investigators believe she was either struck or stabbed in her upper back, neck, or head. Williams reportedly lived a transient lifestyle. In fact, at the time of his arrest in January 2008, police found him sleeping in his car. He was then charged with second-degree murder. According to reports, he is still awaiting trial. Stepha's body was never found, but foul play is suspected. Here's a photo of what Stepha was wearing the last time she was seen. She donned a white tank top underneath a black dress, carrying a brown purse. At the time of her disappearance, Stepha stood 5 feet 2 inches tall and weighed 110 pounds. She had red auburn hair and brown eyes. She also had a tattoo on her back. Today, she would be 39 years old. Anyone with information regarding Stepha's case is urged to contact the Miami-Dade Police Department Homicide Bureau or their local authorities. Their information along with the case number can be found below. To hear more stories like Stepha's, tune into Hunting for Answers, a true crime podcast, available on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you like to podcast.